Drink more water.
What's up, guys? Episode 30. We hit the 30 mark. Absolutely crazy.
We hit the lucky Stephen Curry number.
Exactly. Our Stephen Curry episode.
Yeah.
Shout out my favorite basketball player of all time.
Shout out one of the greatest shooters of all time.
Shout out.
Changed the game forever.
100%.
Yeah.
Our man. Also, shout out to all you people who are watching this video from our last video. Because I don't know if you've noticed how many views our last video has or not.
No, I didn't.
It has 147 views.
Jeez. That's crazy. Well, welcome in. Welcome to the Drink More Water community. If you're lost already, we are too. So enjoy the ride. Make sure you leave a like and comment on the video. We want to know what's all going through your minds watching the last video. Do we have any controversial takes last video?
Well, last video, it only has that many views because I did a good
a thumbnail
clickbait.
Yeah. That's true.
So we challenged the basement yard. We'll see. I have to make a TikTok about that too.
Oh yeah, we did challenge it. We didn't say anything controversial. Fuck you, Frankie.
You said that last episode too.
Yeah.
But
I love you.
We love you guys. Though.
Yeah, we love you tremendously. We're like, you're literally one of the two podcasts that like started Drink More Water, like the reason why.
True.
Yeah.
Dang. I was like thinking about it and I was like kind of like when I was making the thumbnails and I was like, dang, I really am just not copy and pasting, but like a lot of my ideas for thumbnails I get from them. So I was like, damn.
Yeah.
Just want to be.
Yeah. But it works.
It
works. We got the views. We got to keep it up. Got to keep up the beef.
Got to keep up the beef or love, whatever one you guys let us know.
I love you, Joe.
It just depends on how they react
CEO
to
Joe.
us.
My bad. Sorry, I'm just in love with Joe.
No,
what were you
sense.
saying?
He's an attractive guy, honestly.
Yeah. Very attractive. He's good with his words. I think he keeps his cool a lot of the time. He doesn't get all riled up. Yeah. Like Frankie.
Yeah. If you were to swing that way and they were to swing that way, you would go after Joe?
I don't know. Frankie's a family man. I will say that.
Exactly. Frankie's the type of guy you could bring home to your mom and like they would fall in love with him.
But same with Joe too, I would say.
True. I feel like Joe would take a couple, like the second one is when they would really fall in love with him.
All right. Yeah. I see where you're coming from. I don't know. I feel like you're persuading me to say Frank, but Danny is in the bottom of my heart. I love Danny so much.
Danny.
Shout out Danny. We love you, Danny.
That's a shout out them.
Yeah.
Yeah, we love them.
He like popped up on my Instagram when he left the basement yard, like, cause he was making like funny music, and that was so funny. He was like, I love them big titties, yeah. I want them in my mouth. I love them big titties, yeah. I want them in my mouth. Big titties all day, big titties all night. I love them when they're just right. Big titties, yeah. In my mouth, yeah.
Wow.
Sorry. I just had to shout out.
No, yeah.
There's something along those lines.
Probably just got copyrighted, but that's all right.
Yeah. Sorry.
We get over 100 views of podcasts, so we get
I always sing, so I have to bring the heat with singing too.
True. What was I feel like I had an agreement where I was like, once one of our podcasts hit 100, then we could do this. But then I don't remember what it is. Who knows?
You want to open up the Pokemon packs?
I know, I'm feeding.
We don't have any Pokemon packs open up this episode.
I woke up this morning and I almost texted you being like, yo, should we go look for some Pokemon?
Yeah. Well, since I ordered the stuff on Monday.
Oh, yeah. True.
It'll be there. It'll be here today. One of them will be here today.
Let's go.
And one of them will be here tomorrow. So
Nice. That's exciting.
Yeah.
I still have some WNBAs I got to open. So.
Hell yeah.
Here's to getting a Caitlin Clark.
Yeah. Angel Reese.
I have like 4 of hers.
Oh, well.
I have 4 of hers, 1 of a Cameron Brinks, but none of the like the bougie cards of theirs.
Yeah.
So I would take any of them with a bougie card.
Yeah. Imagine getting like one of those rookie cards. Like I can only imagine like that's a thrill of like wanting like a full art card in Pokemon. That's like that's equivalent, right?
It was really cute because I bought a pack on Monday when I was going over to my dad's house because they're in town, visit my baby brother.
Yeah.
And then I was like, oh my gosh, I should have him help me open it. So I like had him help me open it, and like we went through, and we were like, wow. And I did get a cool one, but he was like, I have 4 in Minnesota, and I was like, well, now you have 14. Keep these. And he was like so excited and happy about it. It was cute. But then he challenged me because he was like, my friend has way more than you. And I was like, you don't even know how many I have. And he was like, yeah, but I just know he has more than you.
You could have instantly rebutted him and like, yeah, what about Corey?
Yeah, I should have. Yeah. I think I responded and I was like, I've spent so much money on this.
Yeah. But those damn scalpers, bro. They're finally cracking down, which I appreciate.
Yeah,
but
thank God.
How long is that going to last for? Because I know all those like crazy people have multiple credit cards that they're just going to keep swiping. They're not going to.
Is that how they determine it?
It's like based on the card. Yeah, I think. Like,
damn.
They can't tell if it's a different person. They don't have like a facial recognition. That would be crazy.
I mean, the card is linked to a name, but I don't know how in detail they go into that.
Yeah. I don't know. If it's a different card, they're getting money anyways. So
Valid.
Yeah.
Fuck. I saw a video.
That's what I do.
We won't spend that much talking about these, I swear. But I saw a video of a guy who like bought a Blooming Waters pack from Costco.
Is it for the hater, for the sheets?
And not that one, no. And then so he like went to return it because he had to return it because all the packs had been opened and resealed. So like he went back and he was like, can I like get my money back from this? Like people, and then he like explains like people go through them or whatever.
Yeah.
And the cashiers were just like, oh my God, what? People do that?
Yeah.
And I was like, it was you, wasn't it?
Yeah. Probably.
It was the workers.
Yeah. Well, so there was like this thing about like GameStop. They were getting all like their employees were getting all the stuff before, so they were selling out their stores like with the Pokemon cards. So like everyone was getting mad.
Whoa.
Yeah. People do anything for Pokemon. I'll do anything for Pokemon cards, okay? I'll get on my knees for Pokemon cards.
Oh, you guys heard it here first. Any
Yeah.
particular Pokemon card or?
If you got a Cubone, I'll get on my knees for it. If you got a Laprise, get on my knees for it. If you got a Dragon Pult, I'll get on my knees for it. You got a Pikachu, I'll get on my knees for it. You got a Squirtle.
Do you have a Pikachu?
I don't have a Pikachu.
I don't have a Pikachu either.
I have a Pikachu like not a cool card.
But just a Pikachu in general.
Yeah.
I don't have any.
Yeah. I'll give you one.
That's okay. I gotta pull it.
I'll give you one.
I want a pool. My first Pokemon Pikachu has to be a pool.
Yeah. Well, maybe I'll do like a God pack for you.
Yeah.
I'll reseal a pack like the Costco employees.
Yeah.
But it'll actually be good cards for you.
Ooh. Tempting. But then I would know it's fake. Unless you really play it.
Yeah. Would you?
Ooh.
Tempting. I'm saying.
Tempting.
Yeah. You're like, wait, this is from that pack and that's from this pack. You like get like really involved and invested in it. Everything's like in your brain. It's connecting. You're like, wait, that's part of.
It's like I'm about to have a brain blast.
4 and 7, and why is there a yellow card with the gray cards? And
that'd be intense.
Yeah.
Brain blast is what it was called in Jimmy Neutron, right?
Yeah, and that's also what I'm about to give you after this episode. Got a blast.
Got a blast.
A brain blast.
I'm gonna be blast. You know what I realized making TikToks and just watching some of our videos?
Yeah.
And I've noticed I do it like I've noticed when I do it in real during
Yeah, I do know.
real life or whatever.
Yeah. I do know.
When you say a joke and then like I'm not like re-saying it to like try to claim it as mine. I just think it's funny and like that's how I do it. But when I re-say your joke, I'm like, why do I do that? That's so annoying.
It's all good. It's all good.
It's
like you're adding on to the joke.
But I don't add on to. You'll be like, cats with headphones. I'm like, haha, yeah, cat. Oh, like imagine cats with headphones. That's so funny. That's all I do. So it's like, I gotta.
He's
work
right
on
behind me, isn't he?
Yeah. It's crooked as fuck, by the way.
Yeah, no, I didn't want to say anything.
I really got to change that.
I don't want to say anything. It was perfect in my eyes.
You should have told me.
No.
I got to look at the crookedness the whole episode.
It's okay. I'm sure you look at the crookedness every time you wake up in the morning, too. but you don't judge. Being a
just
little
call my face crooked.
being a little crooked, a little to the left and to the right isn't gonna hurt anyone.
Damn. So you think my face is not symmetrical? It's asymmetrical.
We should be symmetrical, see symmetrical.
Is that the word? Because it's symmetric and asymmetric.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, you think my face is asymmetrical?
I wasn't talking about your face.
What's crooked then?
Oh, you know.
You think I'm just standing with my
that busted ass toe?
Oh, my toe. Yeah, I fucked up my toe, guys. That's why I'm wearing socks. It's bad, actually.
Yeah, it was like it's all purple.
It's all purple. The whole ring toe is just. When I say ring toe, which toe do you think of? Obviously, you saw
your
the toe.
Ring toe,
bro. I told 3 different people that they were like, "Oh, which toe?" And they're like, "I said my ring toe," and they're like, "Oh, so like the one next to your thumb, like your big toe?" And I was like, "No, that's your pointer toe." What do you mean?
I don't know. I don't know. Is there like scientific things for feet?
Like the name of your toes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do we have anyone in our lives that are
1, 2,
like
3, 4,
educated 5. In feet?
I'm a foot doctor.
A foot connoisseur.
A foot
doctor.
Foot doctor.
A philanthropist.
What do they call pedicures? Foot what did you say?
A philanthropist. you like foot. You like feet.
Feetanthropists. Something.
A footanthropist.
It's called a pedicure, right?
See, wait.
Yeah. A ped. Nope.
We're gonna stop right there. We're not gonna go any further.
All right. Fair enough.
Well, how have you been doing? I haven't asked you this episode. How was your week besides your crooked toe?
It's been all right. Kind of mid.
Yeah.
Life's just mid lately. I don't know how to describe it.
Well, I feel like these cards are just making the best out of it, and I'm really enjoying collecting these cards.
Yeah, I could imagine. I think it hit different if I pulled some heat.
You pulled some heat with me last week at Chipotle.
True.
And you can't even lie about that.
I got, out of all the packs I've opened, I got one.
But that parking lot has memories.
Apparently so. That parking lot is where I got to open the cards at.
Yeah.
Dang, we cracked the code.
So you want to go over to King Soopers or Safeway after?
I'd have to after this.
I think I've learned that you might be my good luck charm opening up packs, because I think I only open up heat when I'm with you.
Not true.
Oh.
You opened up... Not the Umbreon. Didn't you pull an Eevee Evolution?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Vaporeon.
Yeah. You pulled
a Vaporeon, but it was in a Japanese pack.
And they
strike again. That's bad. That's bad.
First hentai and now this?
Yeah? Am I supposed to end with hentai? No, because I'm going to be dead. Gotta have something to work for.
Wait, why are you going to be dead? You lost me.
First hentai, now this. What were we talking about?
The Pokemon cards.
And what did I say? Come on, boy, you got it. Come on, boy, you got it.
You lost me.
Well, it's gone forever into the ether. You'll figure it out when you're editing the podcast.
We hope so.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, you listen to us at 2 speed, and sometimes I talk a little fast.
You
so if I just keep no.
Oh,
didn't you said that one time? Because
when I make the TikToks, yeah. I haven't done that in a while because I don't make the TikToks, but I'm trying to do better. So I posted 3 in the past 6 days.
It's still good. That's a 50% ratio.
Exactly. Once I have more time, I'll get to making more. Like calling out Frankie. In my head, this isn't how it's gonna happen, but in my head, I'm gonna post that, and then it's gonna go crazy, and then Frankie's gonna comment, and then things are gonna go from there.
Then I'll cry and be like, I didn't mean it.
Things are gonna go from there, and then we're gonna have to go out to New York to go to their studio, and then we get to like.
Would we be in an episode with them or with like everyone else, like all their other team? Like, what is it, Anthony?
In an episode?
Yeah.
Like their episode?
Yeah, like have you seen their like a couple of their most recent ones, like with the grapes? That one was.
those
That
are
one was
podcasts.
fire.
Those are just videos.
Oh yeah.
Oh, but it'd be a challenge. So
Yeah.
I see what you're saying. I feel like it would have to be. It has to be with a Frankie at least.
Yeah.
But no.
Slam poetry.
Slam
poetry.
No, I feel like
Yelling.
I haven't watched those
Waving
videos.
my hands in the air. Cynthia.
Where art thou, Cynthia?
Jesus cried for our Cynthias.
Do you think
Jesus cried, run away, bride.
Would
Julia
we-
Robb hurts. Julia Robb hurts. Okay, I'm done.
Would we? Do you think it would be? We're just going down the road of fantasy right now. But would we be in
That's
one
all
of the
we live in. What are you
podcast
talking about?
episodes? Or just talking with them, chatting, or do you think they'd want to do a video of the slam poetry thing? Both?
Didn't I just ask that?
But you didn't answer it, so that's why I asked it again.
But I asked you that.
Did you? Bro, my memory is so bad.
What is going on?
I've come to realize that a little bit more recently, that my memory is trash, because I had leftover lunch that I was gonna take to work with me on the other week, and I was getting ready. I was going upstairs. My stepdad was worked from home that day, and he was like, "Oh, we talked, whatever." And he was like, "Don't forget your lunch." I was like, "Okay, thanks, whatever." Not whatever. Thanks. I go upstairs. Because I've left my lunch here a lot. My mom put a note next to my keys being like, "Don't forget your lunch." And I was like, I grabbed it and I was like, "I'm not going to." Oh, thanks, cool. Let me start my car. Just need to fill up my water bottle real quick. Fill up my water bottle, go to work, realize I forgot my lunch still. I'm like, what the fuck? What is wrong with me?
Got a lot going on in that beautiful head of yours.
No.
Yeah. You're living in You just told me you live in fantasy.
True. That is true.
Start living in the present.
If I live
We're gonna
in
get
the
you drugged up so
if
you can
I-
just start being like, "Oh, I understand."
If I live in the present, then all the things that I push aside and push down will come to fruition.
Let them come.
Is that a new version of that one lady? Let them eat cake? Yeah. What was her name?
It was the Queen.
Yeah.
Queen Elizabeth.
Was it
probably.
Queen Elizabeth?
Probably. Queen Mary? I don't know.
What was the most recent queen? Just to make a funny joke. The one that just died.
Queen Latifah?
Yeah, Queen Latifah. Yeah, we'll cut all this out and then we'll start right here.
Okay.
Queen Latifah.
He just stole my joke. There's no way y'all are letting this happen. I'm suing Drink More Water. This isn't worth my time. I'm gonna catch Pokemon instead right now. I can't believe you.
I guess I could go back to my old joke of the let them come.
Oh, that one was really funny.
Oh yeah.
You see how I'm laughing?
No, I just see your face buried in your phone.
I'm playing Pokemon Go.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck what you're doing. Or
Well, I'm addicted, so hi, I'm Corey. I'm addicted to Pokemon Go. And you don't give a fuck about my feelings.
wow, that's a big jump for you to get to.
You said I don't give a fuck before. Why are you gaslighting me?
I didn't say that about your feelings. I said I don't give a fuck what you're doing, but I give a fuck about how you're feeling.
I'm feeling like playing Pokemon Go.
Well, that's too bad. You're working right now.
I would like to apologize. Not only has my jokes been stolen from this podcast, but now my heart has been stolen.
Your heart was stolen 3 months ago and moved across the country.
Damn right.
Amen. Now time for our sponsors.
Better help.
Pokemon Go. Imagine.
Do you like Pokemon? Do you want to walk around and catch them all?
That'd be so cool. To having a sponsor. Like the other week when I asked you what your favorite, your sponsor would be, and you said Dunkin' or Dutch Bros or whatever.
Yeah.
what if, imagine, we got that and I didn't tell you until I read the sponsor, and you'd be like, what? What am
All
I
I'm
saying,
saying,
bro?
all
Oh
I'm,
my God.
all I'm saying is, I better have a lifetime supply of coffee, and you better have like, where you're like, okay, we have a very special like sponsor today, like to start off the episode, and you're like, actually, I got you coffee to start the episode off. I'm like, oh wow, thanks, you're so caring and thoughtful. I love you, and I just want to kiss you on your mouth. And then
Reasonable.
you're like, okay, time for today's sponsor, Dunkin', and I'm like holding it and I'm drinking it, and I wink at the camera. And then you don't even know that.
Until
I
I'm
know
editing,
that you
post.
know that I know.
Wow. Wow.
And then Sabrina Carpenter comes out.
And we're like, oh my gosh, Sabrina Carpenter.
Is that shaken espresso drink?
Yeah.
Wow.
Whoa.
I'm so tiny.
That's what she would say.
Why
I
would
can
she?
I could fit in that cup. I'm so tiny. I'm just a little girl.
Does Sabrina Carpenter often say that she's tiny?
Yes, I'm pretty sure that's what she's like known for. Yeah,
Saying she's tiny.
that she's very small. Yes,
How small is she?
I would like to think 5 foot, probably 5'1".
That's really small.
Yeah, but I shit you not. They made like a whole SNL sketch about that.
About her being small.
Yeah, about her like joking like about that all the time.
Interesting.
Yeah, bro,
I-
SNL fire.
I want to look up how tall she is now. Just because I'm very curious.
Watch her be like 6'7".
Imagine. Did you just sneak that in there? Wow, you almost got it past me too. That was close.
Oh, 6'7".
Damn, she is 5 foot.
Let's go, brother.
That's crazy. Ariana Grande's only 5'1".
Yeah,
Jenna Ortega's only 5'1". Olivia Rodrigo's 5'5".
that's crazy. Bonkers. She's a little too tall for me.
That's insane.
I got that right on the nose. I know my. I'm gonna stop.
Yeah, probably should.
I'm gonna stop.
Probably should. Probably should. Where does that go? It's like that's like my rib cage. Right? You think my rib cage to the top of my head's like foot and a half?
No,
No. Closer?
I think like I'd say like at your sternum.
So yeah, like right here.
Yeah, it's like a foot and a half.
What do we think?
I'd say
I'd say I kind of maybe I'd say a little bit lower, maybe like right there. That's correct. Like the top of her head is right at my. That's insane.
yeah.
It's like the height of my brother right now.
He's that tall already.
No, he's not 5 foot already.
I was
but-
about to be like, what the fuck? What is this dude getting to eat?
Brussels sprouts and
Steroids and Brussels sprouts and dirt and milk and
good old American
whiskey.
He drinking whiskey every
Yeah.
morning.
That's pretty fire. Living like a true cowboy.
My brother is, or Sabrina Carpenter is.
Save a horse.
I think that's Ariana.
What?
Doesn't Ariana the one that says that?
It's a country song.
Who sings that?
I could say anyone right now and you'd believe me.
100%.
I don't know. I don't want to be wrong. What happens if we
Why?
get 147 views? I don't want the people to know that I'm wrong.
No one's watching this far in.
Yes, they are. They are. We're too.
I'm
too
pretty sure
invested.
the average time watched on our last, like on that episode with over 140 views is 42 seconds.
That's terrible.
Yeah, but what would you expect from a clickbait title where we
Right.
don't even truly talk about that until like 15, 20 minutes in?
Yeah. It's Big and Rich, by the way.
That's who sings it?
Yeah.
What a unique name.
Something that I aspire to be.
Big and rich. That's beautiful.
Thank you. Thank you. What do you aspire to be?
Myself.
And what's unique about that?
just something I haven't felt like in years.
That brings us to today's sponsor. Liquid Death, brother. Do you want to quench your thirst? You want to go to the highest of the mountaintops? You want to go to the lowest of the valleys and still get your thirst quenched? Come over to Drink More Water headquarters. We got you.
Cactus juice. It'll quench you.
Sponsorship, Ryan.
Name that show.
You can't do that in the middle of me doing a sponsor. Fuck.
You can't name the show, can you?
I wasn't even paying attention. I was doing my own thing over here. Big and rich. Yourself.
It's the quenchiest.
What? The quenchiest.
Yeah. It's a show. They go, cactus juice, it'll quench ya. And then the characters are talking, and then he goes, it's the quenchiest. It's a kid's show.
Courage the Cowardly Dog.
I hated that show and was scared of it when I was a child, so no.
Oh. Scooby-Doo.
No. Never really watched Scooby-Doo.
Teen Titans.
Fire? Doesn't seem like their vibe.
Amazing World of Gumball.
Wasn't a fan of that show when I was younger, but which is a shame because it's pretty good.
Rick and Morty.
As a child.
I'm just going down the list. Stop me when I'm close. Okay?
You're not close.
SpongeBob SquarePants.
Closer.
Jimmy Neutron.
Farther.
It's
It's on Nick. It's like my favorite show of all time.
Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Yeah. There you go. Just needed the biggest hint of all time of ever.
Hot take. I didn't really watch Avatar like that. I watched it, but I wasn't like, oh my god.
So you think
I'm sorry.
you think you could just have all these big and high mighty opinions about movies and all this stuff, and then you could just say what you want about TV shows like this?
Yeah.
No, that's not how this works.
Okay.
I don't know what I'm. No, it's fair. I respect that too. You could have said that to me towards any of the shows that I said
I was watching SpongeBob SquarePants.
SpongeBob was fire.
That's
bro.
the best
That was
anime
my
ever.
show. You say SpongeBob was an anime?
Is it not an anime? There's character arcs. You get to know each one of the characters throughout the episodes.
What qualifies a show as anime?
Gotta have heart.
Apparently, for something to be anime, they have to have.
I just got an Ultra Ball. Continue.
They have to have an art style that has exaggerated character designs with large eyes, vibrant colors, and detailed backgrounds.
There you go.
Their character expressions have emphasis on facial expressions, particularly the eyes, to convey a wide range of emotions. There's fluid animation style.
They're in water.
They have diverse genres including action, romance, comedy, drama, science fiction, fantasy, etc.
Period. The Krusty Krab pizza is the pizza.
And anime is considered a form of Japanese okay.
Oh, well. Feel lost.
So does that mean SpongeBob is an anime?
I think it classifies.
Wow. Who would have thought?
That's like, is a hot dog a sandwich? Is SpongeBob an anime?
Ooh. Is hot dog a sandwich?
Hot dog, hot dog.
Hot diggity dog.
It's a brand new year. Let's celebrate with cheer. Hot dog, hot diggity dog.
Wow. Did you see? I think. So I saw this on Twitter, and I heard it on the Basement Yard a couple weeks ago. So I don't know if it's the same like story or not.
Oh.
But the Twitter video I saw was this OnlyFans model was on a podcast, and apparently she has her son take like videos and pictures of her content. Like he's the photographer.
Yucky.
And the video,
Get it, mom.
he's like, hey, smack that ass, good job. No, but in the video they were talking about, the guy was like to the son was like, it doesn't, like, you don't get horny or anything. And the son was like, no, like, it's my mom. I don't ever get horny. Sometimes I get grossed out. And then the guy was like, grossed out about what? And the mom was like, oh, we did an anal scene one time and it got a little dirty. And then I was like, oh my God. And then they were all laughing. I was like, what the fuck is going on right now?
Do they make Windex for inside of your brain? Oh, that's terrible.
Yeah. And then I was even like, oh, the comments will agree and say this is disgusting.
Living my dream, bro.
Yep. Yeah. There was a comment like that.
That's terrible.
Another one was like, what's so wrong with this? And then another one was like, what's the link so I know what to avoid?
That's terrible.
It's like, what the fuck is...
Oh my gosh.
What have we come to? Not that.
No.
No,
Never
coming
that.
to that.
Never that. It's okay. I'll stick to my Pokemon cards. Every time I pull a heater, I just... Yeah. Yeah.
No wonder those Pokemon shops smell so weird.
I don't do it in the Pokemon shops, Ryan. That's for other weirdos.
Oh, my fault.
But they do it in the Pokemon shops? Where at?
Just so I know where to avoid.
Just so I know where to avoid. Yeah. Send me the link.
Listen, I'm not bashing on anyone here, okay? But you ever like walk into a place and you're just like, yeah, these people met the stereotype.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's how I feel sometimes going into Pokemon shops.
That's completely fine because you're not in there for a long time. You're just...
I feel like I'm like a part of a bad neighborhood. I'm just like, can I just get 2 Pokemon packs, please? I'm like looking over my shoulder and stuff.
Then I walk in and they're like,
just because
hey!
because I know they're gonna cast a spell on me.
Like good luck or bad luck?
I don't know.
Like a good omen or a bad omen?
Probably a bad one. So that I could keep coming back and like buying more packs.
It's like you're the yin and I'm the yang. They gave me a good spell. That gives me all the good packs.
Yeah, exactly.
So I'm just absorbing your power. Slowly and slowly and slowly. But you don't even want Pokemon cards. You want basketball cards.
I want both.
I have to catch them all, Ryan. You get none. Good day, sir. Good day.
I just want... I don't know what I want.
Pokemon cards?
Yeah, but I want, like...
Charizard.
I just want to feel the rush of pulling, like, a top card. Like you had.
It was crazy.
Like, the rush of watching you is probably the second, like, best feeling.
Let's go to Blackhawk.
Oof, don't get me started on that.
Let's go to Blackhawk right now.
Our coworker got me...
Let's turn off the podcast and drive there right now.
You remember when we first started talking about gambling and you made the joke that there's gambling online?
Yes.
Well, I found it.
I know.
I found it and I've been involved.
I want to, but you see how I'm addicted I am with Pokemon cards right now?
Yeah, it's
in
probably
Pokemon?
best for you not to.
Yeah, I don't want that. I have 2 Pokemon apps on my phone. One I can open up virtual packs on, and the other I go and catch Pokemon like a nerd.
Yeah. I mean, that's fair. I feel like, all jokes aside, I do have a good control, like grasp on it, but fuck, it could easily be. The other day, I started with 20, made 40, lost all of it. I was like, how does this happen?
That's how they get you.
I know, yeah. I had like 6 good hands in a row, got up to $40, and then just lost back to back to back
See,
to
but
back
I
to
think
back to back.
You put a lot down sometimes. Not a lot, but
Like $5 down.
yeah. But out of 40,
Yeah. That's 8. That's fair. It's only 8 plays.
that's
If I lose every single one of
That's
them.
like 13%, 12% of your money right there. Why don't you do like $2?
Because if I win that, I'm not going to win big.
Oh my God. But you got to inch it up every time. And then when you hit that 100 mark, then you can start hitting the 5s. So you will always have positive money. You got to think about it logically. You can't just keep putting the same amount of money down every single time.
Valid. Fair.
Or like put $2 and you're like, oh, that was a good hand. $10.
But the
You do that sometimes, don't you?
No.
$5. Oh, that was a great hand. $5. Oh, that was a great hand. $15. Fuck, I lost it all.
I may have done that recently, but
Oh my
it's
God.
different. I had $5 good hand, 3 in a row, $5 bets, all won, and I was like, okay, I'm up to $40 here. I'm gonna put down a 10. $10 lost. Fuck, that's all right. That's cool. Do another 10. Just give me back to
What?
Just to give me back. I'm not. I'm back to where I started.
No.
What's the worst that could happen? Lost that. $5. Okay, I'm back to where I started. Back to the good technique. $5 lost. What are the chances? $5 lost. Fuck. Now I'm down to $10. And then I like go up a little bit, down a little bit, up a little bit, down to 5, up a little bit, down, up to 0, and then it's a little rough. But it's all play money, so it's okay.
So you like amusement parks? That was a roller coaster.
I do like amusement parks, but I don't like waiting in lines. I'm not patient enough for that.
Well, I figured that out from the $10 to $10 to $5 to $5 to being up and being down to being up and being down.
Yeah, gambling's like a roller coaster. You have your ups and you have your downs, but
As long as you're having fun
exactly.
and you're strapped in.
Exactly. You gotta see it to the end. You can't jump ship because then you'll never have that big drop at the top.
But you can. You can.
True.
You
But you just die.
All right. You're not built different like me. I'll jump off the roller coaster and land on my feet.
Just eat those.
Yeah.
What's up with park? Like, why is it that when you roll, you like absorb it more?
It's more like
Listen,
like dense, like the density.
I don't think that's right.
Like if you roll, you're more dense and you're distributing the weight more. So like when you're landing, it's not just hitting one part, it's collectively hitting one like muscle. So like if they land on your back, I know there's multiple muscles on your back, but
I think you'd rather land on your feet than your back.
but you just said roll.
Yeah. Well, that's
What
like
would you-
distributing.
what would you roll off of? Would you roll
You roll forward.
on your stomach?
I feel like you're
Would you roll on
saying
your back?
flopping. A roll is feet to feet. Why are you looking at me like that?
When did I say flopping? When did I say land
But
on
you're
your
saying
stomach?
you just said on your stomach, and then you also said on your back.
That's what I said to start. I said if you roll up and you land on your back, there's a lot of muscles on your back. It'll absorb the muscle, the density. What are you talking about? You're trying to gaslight me and it's not working. You literally just said I said what I didn't say.
You did say on your back.
Okay, we're back to where we were.
Okay. Back. I see what you did there.
My
Some-
stomach is hurting from
So,
this.
sometimes I feel like not in this instance because I don't think I did, but sometimes I worry that I gaslight without realizing it.
Yes, you do. Like, but you just said on your front. When did I say
You did
front?
say that. You did say
I
your
said that
stomach.
after.
You're making it sound because
Oh
you said
my God.
it's just the way my brain thinks.
I said you don't want to land on your front. You want to land on your back. That was the first thing that I said.
Yeah, but then I said your back, and then you said, oh. See, here comes the bad memory. I can't think of what happened anymore.
It's okay. It just happens when people are wrong. They just can't accept it.
I don't think so. Listen, let me explain how it comes across to me, okay? You're saying, I understand what you're saying. You're saying like roll backwards towards your back, right?
If you're landing on your feet,
Yeah.
what do?
You roll
tuck
forward.
and roll.
Yeah.
Where would you hit your stomach?
You're right. Sorry. Okay, I'm saying the back part first. But you said,
How would you would fall and instantly try to do a backflip?
See, that's what I'm saying. That's how it came across my head. Because you said your back. Because you said all your back muscles. So I'm like, okay, then you're talking about your back. So that means you got to try to go backwards.
But you said falling. Why would that would be like this or flopping forward?
I'm glad. See, flopping. I'm glad that you're following my train of thought. You could see my confusion now.
But I said back. I preferenced and I specified back.
Yes.
That is what I said.
Okay.
And I said it multiple times.
Yeah.
And I even preferenced it by saying back muscles.
Yeah, exactly. So, to my head, it makes it sound like you're saying you land on your back. Or you land on your feet and then you try to go onto your back to make sure to disperse the muscles. I think you're encapsulating what all the audience is feeling right now, too.
You know what, Ryan? You're right. I was wrong.
I wasn't saying you were wrong. I was just saying this is how I interpreted it.
Well, that's a great interpretation. I think that's the right one. What I said was wrong. I'll come to accept the fact that I was wrong.
What are you saying? I never said you were wrong. I said let me explain how I imagined or I. This is rough.
Indeed.
Don't do that voice. You're turning the viewers on too much.
What are you talking about?
Don't act like your deep voice isn't attractive towards other people.
I'm just talking.
Now you're just talking. Before you were doing your deep voice.
What?
People were gooning to your voice, Corey. We can't have that on this family-friendly YouTube channel.
I'm gonna freak out. I'm crashing out. This is a live crash out brought to you by Corey.
Real question, though.
Yes.
What's the difference between gooning and edging?
Gooning is actually performing it and completing. Edging is not completing.
So wouldn't gooning just be masturbating then?
It's another word for it, yeah.
Oh, okay. So they just made a new word for it.
Yeah. The Goon Squad.
The masturbating squad?
The Goon Squad.
Whoa. Who is this goon squad?
I've only heard legends.
That's actually crazy. How do you think they came up with goon? Like, you think it's like goo? And they're like,
It could be.
I'm about to goon. God, I hate myself.
I don't think you should hate yourself. I think your brain is beautiful. I think the way that you think is amazing. I just think you're not the smartest sometimes.
Yeah. I genuinely feel like I'm losing brain cells. Like, by the day.
And why is that?
I don't know. Like, I'm just like, I'll think about some of the things that I like knew or like learned like in high school or something. And I'm just like, I can't do that anymore. Or I say stupid shit. Or I don't understand stupid shit. Or the way my brain fucking works. I'm like, why? How does this make sense?
That's what makes you unique. That's what you should have said earlier. You should have been like my brain and how my brain works. And I would have been like, God damn, that's attractive. I love how your brain works.
I should have said that earlier for what?
Because I was like, I'm big and rich. And I was like, what makes you unique?
What was my answer?
Just being yourself.
I guess.
I'm trying to give you a compliment here, sweetheart.
I know. I appreciate it. You said you had a funny story before this?
Yeah, it's about Pokemon Go.
Oh,
but I
okay.
don't know if you
Let's
want to
hear
get
it.
bored by it.
I'm never bored by it.
But I was hanging out with my brother this weekend because my parents went to Texas, and we were just hanging out at the house, and we were like opening up Pokemon cards, and he was like, "Oh, I want to get like ice cream for like dessert tonight," and I was like, "Okay, cool. Do you just want to drive there? Do you want to walk there? It's nice outside." And he was like, "We can walk. It's fine." And I was like, "Cool. I'm gonna catch some Pokemon when we're walking then." So I was like opening up my Pokemon and there's like this thing that's like it's an incense or whatever that it lures like special Pokemon near you for like a certain amount of time.
Sick.
And you get one free one per day, and it's 15 minutes. So I was like, that should be fine. I'll walk there and
Yeah.
I'll catch some good shit.
Babe, we gotta go. My incense are burning. I can't.
Yeah, yeah. But they're on me, so I don't leave them at home.
Yeah.
Yeah. But we were walking, and there was like the same 4 Pokemon, and I was like, "Fuck! Why are there so many of these over here?" And I kept walking. I was like, "There's definitely like more Pokemon over here." Started walking. There's no other Pokemon. I was like, "What is going on?" There's like no like, I can't catch any Pokemon over here. And then like 4 more of the same Pokemon appeared, and I was like, "What is up with this area and the same Pokemon?" Like it was this Rosalina like flower type Pokemon, and there was just so many, and it was just like they were following me on the way to King Supers, and it was just like a whole horde of them. There was no other Pokemon except for them, and I was like, God damn it. Okay, so we got to King Supers. I was like, we should chill here for a second. I want to wait and see if there's.
We gotta hide to see if they'll.
Yeah, I got to see if there's more of the unique type Pokemon over here. Because I shit you not, there was just the same Pokemon like 80 times on the walk. It was stupid. But I was like, okay, Riley, we're just going to chill. We're going to hang out here. You need anything else? No? Cool. All right, I think we're ready to go. Whatever. It took a little bit of time. And then we started walking again. It's like, I'm going to keep my phone in my pocket for like half of the trip. Just to keep it a reset and like just to see.
Yeah.
I opened it up halfway. There's the same damn fucking Pokemon, and I was like, "What what is going on? Why can't I get any good Pokemon?" So then I started like clicking them, and I started to see like what HP was the greatest, and they weren't even that good. And I was kind of pissed.
Yeah.
So I got a couple of them, but today's been a really good day for catching Pokemon. So I'm glad yesterday was pretty bad.
That's so funny. So like the lure, was it for a specific Pokemon?
No, so it's just like it gives like the opportunity to spawn more Pokemon. So like it just brings out more types. So it's like different. At least that's what I assumed. And I did the same thing today, and it didn't do the same.
I wonder if it just like glitched.
Yeah, probably. But it was so annoying.
Here's 10 of these Rosalie Pokemons.
Yeah.
You need these many?
No, I don't.
If you like catch them, are you able to like sell them or anything?
Yeah, you can trade them for candies.
Oh, word.
And those candies you give to the other Pokemon to make them evolve.
Word. That's fire. Did you do that? Or you just caught one?
I caught like 4, and then I leveled one up. One's like 1,000 HP right now.
Cash.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck? Why are we being stalked right now?
It was just so annoying. I was hoping that I could catch some Pokemon. Come on. But I couldn't.
Dang, rip.
It was sad. It was sad. But I got Pokemon cards coming in the mail today. Hoping for some heat.
Oh, you're about to get some heat. I know it.
I'm scared.
Actually, I don't know. I don't want to ruin my reputation of having a good pool, but
I think
I feel like you're going to get something good.
yeah, it's off of the first pack that I got, like the first big booster box that I got, the Shrouded Fable.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I saw you got one of those, right? And then the Surging
ETB.
Sparks.
Yeah.
Oh, you got an ETB?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That's exciting.
I just want the sleeves.
Yeah, makes sense. The
Sleeves
sleeves are
are
cool.
sick. Yeah.
Why is Charizard more sought after than like Pikachu?
Charizard, big dragon. Pokemon or Pikachu, little lightning Pokemon.
But like Pokemon or Pikachu, Pikachu is like the face of Pokemon.
I don't know.
I feel like
It could be, but it could be the original. It could be Squirtle, Bulbasaur,
I don't know, because I feel like even when I was,
Charmander.
I mean that makes sense. It does agree. I agree. Just when I was younger, whenever someone would be like Pokemon, or I'd see Pikachu, I'd be like, oh, Pokemon.
Or Mewtwo. Mewtwo's another big one too.
Or is that the cat?
The purple.
Oh no, what's like Meowth? Is that his
Meowth.
name?
Yeah.
I just know the cat because of the show. That's why
Team Rocket or Riot.
Yeah.
Riot. I don't know.
something like that.
Yeah.
I don't know. My dad was flaming me a little bit because not really, maybe a little bit, because I was opening the packs with my brother, right? And because apparently he's kind of into it, and he was like, I can't believe both my sons, this far age difference, are into Pokemon at the same time. And I was like, what are you trying to say? Huh?
He's just upset that he doesn't have anything cool like that.
True. The way I try to
Like his Pokemon cards is like mail.
mail. My grandpa.
What's it gonna be?
My grandpa was really into stamps, and he like signed me up to receive stamps like monthly.
Yeah, that's fire.
No, I still have them, but I'm like, what is the purpose of these? They're like old vintage stamps.
My grandpa did old $5 bills.
That's sick. At least with that, if you ever in a jam, you can just be like, buy some lunch with it. But stamps, I'll be like, oh no, my mortgage. Guess I could send a letter.
They appreciate in value though. The old $5 bills because they're like bonds.
Bonds. Do you still have some? It's pretty cool. Just send a picture.
I have nope. It has my social security number on it.
The $5 bill does?
They're like checks.
What?
Yeah.
I have to look it up now. So, I'm confused.
So, hold on.
So it's not like a normal $5 bill. It's a check that looks like that's just worth $5.
They're called Patriot bonds, and 20 years after maturity to face value, then a variable interest rate that changes every 6 months for the 10 years after maturity is reached. All of mine are worth face value now, but they've made $6 to $10.
Wow.
Yeah.
So you have to let your money mature
For 20 years.
What the heck?
And then I'll
And
sell
it'll
it
be
for
worth
more.
how much?
I think it's like I can sell it for like $50. Yeah.
After
Like-
20
like-
years?
It's like 30 to 50, yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
But
They stopped
how do
doing
you
it in
sell
2011.
if it has your social security?
So there's like a website and you cash it in and it sends it to your bank account.
Oh, word. So it's almost like an investment type thing where you earn money over time.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Because they had like coins and stuff that they would do. My grandpa had a lot of old coins, but he also had a lot of old like dollar bills. It was cool.
That sounds cool.
But it's a very old thing to do,
Yeah.
along with stamps. But they,
Yeah.
like I said, they stopped doing it in 2011. So
So maybe it'll be worth more.
I don't. I think it's the opposite.
Damn. Better check that shit in now then.
But they're like, my stepdad was like, oh yeah, they're made after 9/11. I was like, why is that so significant? It's like, what the fuck?
Yeah, that's so
I was
funny.
like, all right, cool. 9/11 Patriot
Cool,
bonds.
thanks.
Thank you.
That's so funny.
Yeah.
It'd be, you know how it's like AD? It'd be like A911. That's not good.
No.
That's not good. With that, it's time to get deep.
ATA.
ATA after the attack.
Let me come up with
Yeah,
one.
yeah. That's fire, actually. All right. It's about that time, anyways.
No.
Bonkers,
I
crazy.
want to argue
know.
with you some more. Motherfucker.
I'm sorry.
Mother father.
So get deep with us. Let's hear it.
Well, it's so glad to see that our last episode got so many views, even though the watch time, we can't keep your attention for so fucking long. I'm sorry. Like let us know in the comments like what you want to see from us in the future. If you want to see like me open up Pokemon cards and pull Charizard after Charizard after Charizard after Pikachu after Charizard, I'll do it. I'll do it in a heartbeat for anyone who wants to watch. So, but just in that, me speaking that, you need to just find something that you love and find a new hobby that you enjoy, because it'll make your life better. I take my word for it. I've fallen in love with Pokemon, and I've fallen in love with catching pieces of cardboard, and they're shiny sometimes. But just find something small, find something cool that you like doing, that's unique, and keep up with it. And let us know in the comments if you have any fun hobbies that you like to do, that I can steal from you. So yeah, that's it.
Yeah, lovely. I don't know. Just love you guys. Love you very much.
Love you.
Make sure you go tell someone you love them. Tell your dogs you love them. Tell your animals you love them. Pet them. Hug them. Go spread love and positivity in the world. There's so much hate. Why not just be the love for the day? You know.
You know who's one person I love? Avery.
True. Shout out Avery.
Shout out Avery.
The queen herself. But if you did like this, make sure to enjoy. Fuck, I said it wrong. If you did enjoy this, make sure to hit the like button. Leave a comment below, like everything he just said. Hit the subscribe button too, bro. We haven't seen a subscriber in a couple weeks. It'd be nice to get one of you. So we'll see you next week. We love you very much. Peace out.
Good afternoon, good evening, and good night. I don't know what that was.